the stage. He's an Indigenous elder. He's just gonna recognize the land we're on before we begin tonight.
Hello, Wenabo Jo, Makwakish Garden Dish the Cause, Jikan Dodum, Kagan Dunjuma, Kiban Shnabe, Dawmi Makaja Condition Cause. Rambe Maja Daw, Jiba Bida Bang, Geniki Gomi Nige Goba. And I'll speak in English. What I want to do is welcome everybody here to the land and to recognize the land that we're walking on. Originally, Mississaugas and the New Credit were the people that were the caretakers of this land. And we always welcome guests in, or people always welcome guests in. And we tried to walk in a good way by acknowledging that I'm also a guest here, although I'm Indigenous, I'm half mixed. Recognize that we're walking on a land that's shared by all the people here, and that we promise we are obliged to walk in a good way, to walk gently on this land, to share this land. That when we come together at gatherings like this, when we come together to talk about and to our leaders and look forward to our leaders, one of the things we want to do is make sure that when we're here and we gather together like this, we take a moment to recognize that when we speak, we're going to speak from our heart. When we think, we're going to think with our heart. Whatever we touch and do tonight, we're going to do with our heart. And very importantly, we're all going to listen with our heart. The idea is that when those things go through that filter, that filter that we all have, that spirit that we all have, things will come out in a good way. So we walk forward with respect, we walk on the land with respect, and we treat each other with respect. So I want to welcome these gentlemen here tonight in that way, in that traditional way, with that traditional thought. So gentlemen, welcome. We look forward to your words from your heart. We look forward to your responses from the heart. And we look forward to these people speaking and walking with their heart tonight. Homie, Gretch.
Alright, so we just had Richard Underhill join us, so I'd like to introduce him as well. Alright, so I would like to also introduce Hamid Saeed, who's going to be starting off the first round of this conversation tonight.
He's also a mayoral candidate. He is? Yeah, he should be in the debate, right? Out here. Not Al Gore.
My name is Nimi Syed, and I need to acknowledge all the people at SCSU, as well as the university, for pulling this together so quickly on such short notice. I understand there are many other items that are important to you students on campus right now, including the election, your own election. So I do appreciate you making us your guest this evening. In lieu of opening statements, I'm going to ask some questions. You can consider them softball questions to show a side of the candidates that you may normally not hear because of the repeated noise from the downtown media. They're concerned about some other issues that really is not going to help you choose the best mayor that the city needs. So thank you for the applause. So we're just going to get right to it. Mr. Ford, you were seatmates inside City Council with the late Jack Layton, and you learned a little bit about how City Hall works. It's from him. It's not a story many people may know, but it's something that they should.
Well, in 2000, I was 30 years old. I got elected, and I was fortunate. Oh, sorry. Thank you. I was 30 years old 14 years ago. I was first elected in 2000, and I was fortunate to sit beside Jack Layton. Our politics were completely different, but he was a gentleman, and he taught me the protocol. Being the son of an MPP, Queen's Park works a lot differently than City Hall does. So I respected Jack, and we disagreed on many things, but Jack was one of the people that always respected other people's views, maybe not agreed with them, but respected them. And he taught me so-called the ropes at City Hall, and little things. You know, when you can speak, how long you have to speak, when you can question, when you can't question. A lot of people might think they're minor things, but obviously if you don't know the rules at City Hall, you could get lost pretty quickly. So Jack was a great man, and he'll be truly missed.